Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Titleless Musings and it is Enhypen comeback season. Oh my gosh, I was so ready for it to be comeback season. I've actually got a ton of videos planned for the Desire Unleashed comeback season, but I started here with this one. This is my Desire Unleashed journal with me. You may remember for Romance Untold and Romance Untold Daydream actually, that I did like a heart for Romance Untold that was like multiple pages and you had the photo collage all around it. I wanted to do something like that again for Desire Unleashed, but I wasn't really, I couldn't feel kind of the album out just from the concept photos. So what I decided to do with this spread, as you'll kind of see as I play it through, is I divided the notebook page into 3 separate parts for the make version, the you version, and the mine version. And then I kind of transitioned between them on the spread. It was just a cool way, I think, to kind of bring out that collage that I like so much, but make it a little bit different than what we've seen before, because I have done something very similar. Actually, I've done a lot of things very similar to this. My entire journal is collage style. What makes this different, actually, is I'm recording this the morning that the album has dropped. So normally I'll record this like a day or two after, so I've had a chance to sit on the album, but I'm actually recording this the morning of. I have a script up here with all of my thoughts on all of the songs, so I thought I would do a very brief, quick kind of overview of the songs and my first listen thoughts on them. I am going to be doing the 3 unboxings for all the 3 main versions, but my CDs aren't supposed to be here for about a week, so you may have already seen that by the time this video goes up. I don't really know. So regardless, here are kind of my first thoughts. So the album starts with Flashover. As soon as I heard this song, I thought this song would do really, really good at Coachella on like a DJ deck. I didn't actually, it kind of surprised me. It wasn't the sort of pacing that I was expecting it to be, but I really, really like the chorus. The beat drop in the chorus I think it's my favorite part of Flashover, actually. I think it's a really, really good intro. It really kind of brings you into the album. And then obviously we move straight on to the title track, the Korean version of Bad Desire, With or Without You. Now, I stayed up to watch the music video premiere because I couldn't miss it. I did stay up to do that for EXO as well, so you bet I was not missing Bad Desire. And I can't even believe I'm saying this. I think Bad Desire is actually my favorite title track. For the longest time, my top title track has always been the English version of Sweet Venom, because that was the song that got me into the fandom. But then No Doubt is just my sweet baby. But Bad Desire, I have actually, I think, bumped her all the way to the top of the list. I love the music video. I thought the music video was very creative. It was very different than anything we'd seen before. Maybe it's just me, but I really thought the music video looked like the sister video to Sacrifice Eat Me Up from Dark Blood. I love Bad Desire so much. I think the whispering was great too. Just all of Bad Desire, it's one of those songs where it's just like every single part of it was good. I really, really like it, and like I said, it's kind of my favorite title track. So then we move to Outside. Now, Outside was actually one of the songs I was most excited for on the teaser. I have ranked it lowest on the album, but that's not because I don't like it. It's just because the entire album is so good that I'm kind of like having to rank like all my favorites in order. So Outside is not my favorite, but it's very Manifesto era, and I'm a huge fan of Paradox Invasion, so I definitely feel this song in my bones, actually. I think that this album was really the first time I ever felt like it was a total callback to everything they've ever done. Like I said, with Bad Desire's video being like Sacrifice, and this reminded me of Manifesto, I thought Outside was a good song. It wasn't my favorite in terms of all the other songs on the list. So then we get to the Korean version of Loose. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I love translations, but I don't like this one, and it's same as like the English version of EXO, I think they shouldn't have done that, because the Korean version of EXO was fine. I'm going with the same kind of thought on Loose. I think that the vibe of Loose, the English version, the first version that came out, that just really, the vibe of that gets lost in translation, I think, which is to be expected. I mean, there's even Korean versions, like I said, that then get translated to English that I don't think are as good. So for me, the Korean version of Loose, I didn't really vibe with. Helium, of course. Oh my god, I've been waiting to talk about this. Can you tell? I love Helium. I said to people when I was first listening to it, it's very like late 80s, early 90s in like TV shows where you'd have like a character on a motorcycle or like running. This would be in a song that would play with a montage of it. It's very global, the sound, and I really like it. Helium is actually my top track from the album. And I just, oh, it's so, you can tell that Jay worked on it because it's so good. I really like it. Too Close. The piano at the start, stunning, beautiful. I have no notes on Too Close. I think it really wraps the whole album together really nicely. And then finally, the English version of Bad Desire, which I can't believe I'm saying this, it actually beats out the English version of Sweet Venom. I love the English version of Bad Desire. I love this album. I can't wait to go more in depth on my thoughts when I do the unboxings. But I just thought I would give like my kind of very first listen, very first, kind of scripted but unscripted video. And yeah, that kind of brings us actually to the end of the spread. I can't believe I managed to time that so well. But I hope that you have enjoyed looking at the spread. I'm just adding the last little touches here, which is like the track list and the album art. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, because I'm very curious to hear what everybody thought of the new album. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.